And it hit live.
We are live.
Hello.
Thanks for machine to tell us.
Yes, we need a reminder from an AI that we are live and alive.
And all the presumptive realities there. Bottom fuck that shit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome, Simone. Today, my guest is my dear friend Simone Zucker, and she's an access consciousness facilitator. You know, all my 323 guests are certified facilitators in this program, and she lives in Germany. She is a right voice for you facilitator and a symphony advanced practitioner, and what it was, I forgot already what the other
Uh,
one was.
all kinds of stuff like, yeah.
And yeah, she is doing classes around the world, and I wanted to have her here as a guest also and to get her perspective, because the name of this program is the Global Perspectives on Presumptive Realities. I'm talking to everyone around the world, the CFs, and there's so many awarenesses coming up. And also sometimes I just notice that I get triggered every now and then with a certain reaction or a presumption. The more I am in question with all of these, since the presumptive and reactive realities came out, the deeper it feels like a deeper dive and deeper discovery. And I want to get your perspective on what has been going on in your world. What have you noticed with this topic that came out?
Yeah. I guess I was really also one of the lucky ones, have been in the class in South Africa where it was developed, the presumptive realities, and have been
Yes,
in the CF class where the, no, am I saying it right?
the
In the
global.
field of reactive realities. Like, yeah. So, and I remember like CF class, like with the segment with the body processes as well. It was like, it was a knockout. It was
Yeah,
like, wow.
totally.
So really it's changing on a deep level, as you said. And I mean, you asked for a global perspective. Germans are not known for any presumptive realities and any right and wrong and like order and structure at all, are they?
Yo, not at all. There's no
There's no
presumptive
love
there.
to rules and to stick to them and really follow through if they make sense or not. I mean,
Hmm. Yeah, it does.
totally.
It
So
totally does.
yeah, and it's interesting how I'm not sure how many people are really willing to have a look, change, and choose different. I think the most important part, what I'm getting for myself, is I can be aware of that. And yes, it's so clear. And I always love to, what else can I choose that's different? Like, this
Mhm,
is the one energy, like the choice to go to the presumptive realities, need of reactive realities, or, oh, wait a second, what is true for me?
mhm.
What if I choose what's light and not what's right? Yeah.
Yes, and you need to be really aware. You need to be constantly in question, because, as we have mentioned in the previous lives, the presumptive realities are so sneaky because you consider them as facts. You believe that the validity of it for you so much that you don't even think of questioning. But when something is there and you just think of a person, let's say, and you have so many thoughts about how that person is, how that person reacts, and you're going to suggest something, all the presumptive realities, all the presumptions you have about what she or he has been in the past and how he or she will react, you already have that chain of thought. It is so fast, so automatic. You always need to be like, hey, wait a minute, step back and look at it. Like, what am I doing here? How many presumptive realities am I using just about this person, let alone whole points of view that it creates?
You know what? Thank you so much. Like, I like way before the presumptive realities have come out, I told people in my class, like, if you have a point of view of someone from yesterday
Yeah.
and you stick with that point of view, you just nail them to the wall, and then you
Hmm.
complain that they don't move from the wall, but you were the one sticking them to that energy.
Yes.
You don't allow them to be something completely different. And we do that all the time, not just for one day, like over the years. And then we're surprised they don't change. I don't like to be with this person because that person is not changed. But wait a second, what is my part of all of this that things cannot be completely different every day?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like it's I guess it's expected that we be the same every day, every time, which and then you're a humanoid, and then you know the tools of access consciousness, and then you discover change is fun, let's change all the time. Like,
Yes.
but then you're not authentic anymore because, like, yesterday you told this, yeah, that was yesterday, and it was true yesterday. But today I discovered so many new energies and spaces, and
Yes.
I asked so many different things. This is so yesterday. Today, something different, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, today is a different day, and we lose the enthusiasm, and then we lose the enthusiasm for life, and we ask why, what happened, where did I lose that childlike enthusiasm, the wonder, the sense of adventure. We make all of those presumptions and correct reactions of validity in our world, and nothing changes, as you said. And it's not fair for us, it's not fair to the others. We also talked about this yesterday. How much comfort zone have we all created in all of our relationships? Because when you have presumptions and you know the need of reactions related to that, you are in a comfort zone, even if it's not easy all the time.
You know what? I mean, sometimes I'm surprised by myself what creations I put out into the world and how much they contribute to me. Just
Uh-huh.
a few days ago, I've invited people for 21 days to do a laugh challenge with me.
Laugh.
Every day, yeah, laugh every day for 1 minute to remember ourselves at least 1 minute a day, belly laughter. And it doesn't matter if it's a true laughter or not. And that's for me like a different angle to practice interesting point of view. Because, like, if something is coming in your world, you can go to all the presumptions, what it might mean, what the person needs of you, la 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 la, think, la 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 la, think. Or you could start and just could laugh about this first. Let's laugh. Like, oh, there's this thing coming my way. Ha 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 ha. Ha. And you laugh about it. It's changing. You're like, at least you have fun with it then. You know?
Exactly. Instead of taking everything seriously and judging ourselves for that. When you
Like,
say belly laugh, I
yeah,
already start laughing.
see, it works. And like, if you practice this and like invite like a group of people and we all like, it's
Yeah.
just building that laughter and like, it's like a wave that goes like really out in the world. It's so much fucking fun. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and also, like, if there's a thought in your head, even you don't require a different person, like, I don't have the money for XYZ. Ha ha
Mhm.
ha! How I can think I cannot make the money? Oh my god! I'm capable of thinking so much stupid, interesting thing. Like, you could laugh about yourself instead of making it real, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's an easy way out of the presumptions and need of reactive
Wow.
reality.
That is such a fun exercise. I feel like being tickled already.
Like, everyone watching, don't try it. It would be bad to just first laugh about your thinking, especially if you think something is not possible or hard.
Yes, yes. And how many presumptions we have about what something is hard, like creating money is hard. In being in a relationship is hard. And as we talk about in Access, your point of view create your reality. And as long as we have presumptions about what that reality is like, we cannot go beyond that. Is there any experience, any discovery recently around this you had, in your personal experience?
Yeah, like what I where I see it a lot is like the presumption when it comes to body stuff, you know? How we
Mm-hmm.
really go to that concluded realities. I feel a sensation there, that means that's pain, that means I have la 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 la. There's not
Mm-hmm.
one question of body, what are you showing me here?
Totally.
Like if we would treat our body as a magical thing. So
I just wonder how many of our creations with our bodies are because of presumptions.
yeah.
It's no wonder about age. What happens as you get older? What happens if you're a woman, if you're a man? how many of those are locked into our bodies through presumptions that we bought from other generations, other people?
Yeah. Okay, you asked for a personal thing. Like, it's really such a fine thingy to go. I just realized yesterday, as I'm doing every day, like having exercises to build my money muscle. And I discovered, like, in our family, my elder brother was seen as the one with the money capacities.
Hmm.
And I was wondering, like, there is that benchmark that seems I cannot go over. It's like, until there, I can like receive that money, but not like double or so. Like, oh, and I went, oh, wait, is that his his income that I'm not out creating? And
Hmm.
like there is this presumption of this is what our family, like this is the richest person in the family.
Yeah. It's
And if I
already
buy into
structured.
that and have that need of reactive realities of, yep, that's what it is. And I react with my actions, with my income to that point of view. It's like,
Yeah.
gone. Thanks for having the awareness. It's fine if you have this amount. I can have magical more amounts. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah, but it requires that honesty to look what is going on, and yeah, so often we're just like, yeah, there's something. It will, yeah. But like if you
Beautiful.
allow yourself what's going on, what doesn't allow you to make different choices, it's not that there's something that doesn't allow you, it's more you have a point of view somewhere, and it might be an insane point of view that doesn't even make any sense of it, but it's there, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And yeah, it was about 10 days ago, I think. I was traveling to a friend's home and listening the Global Foundation recordings, and all of a sudden it stuck me, like how much of our money creations are a reaction, a need of reactive reality.
Yeah.
Like when there is a need for a reactive reality, then we create money according to that presumption or that reaction. Like, wow, I have to pay this bill. I look at my bank account and it's not enough. Okay, I just created according to that reaction, as if the reaction becomes a motivation. Or in your case, whatever your brother is making, that is the glass ceiling you have. You cannot go beyond. That is your presumption, and anything else is your reaction towards that. How
Well,
magical when you discover that dynamic and laugh about it, actually.
yeah, like I'm so cute. It's not even my point of view, it's the point of view of the family, that he is the one with a good position making the most money in the family.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's not even a fresh point of view, it's an old point of view, but like a lot of people nurtured that point of view over decades.
yeah.
And here we are, and like,
That's how presumptions are created, and then we buy into it, and it makes it even more real, as if it is more real for us, which is not. We weren't the ones created it in the first place, but we bought it. That's all.
and we paid it. Like, okay, can we clear here? I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's basically for talking, but we can.
I was just wondering, like, all the presumptive realities and needs of reactive realities that your family and like every family member have laid out in your future. Can
Mhm.
we just try and uncreate all of those?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, orange, shorts, boys, pool, butts, neons. And that's all energetic. It's not that people talk about. It's more like
Ye-
they wish the best for you, but the
Yes.
best for you from their point of view, what if there's the biggest limitations you ever can buy?
Yes.
Because
Exactly.
it's out of the field of the judgments of your parents or your family. That has nothing to do with your world.
Yeah. And we are so aware, even if there are no words, when you are in a family gathering, everyone knows their place, because they have the presumption where you belong and you act accordingly. But it's not even yours. You're just aware you're doing what is expected of you or what is presumed of you and the others.
Yeah,
And you breathe. Yeah.
the need of reactive realities to you in the past.
Exactly. And How comfortable is it for all the rest of the world? And you adapt to it also. It is a comfort zone, but doesn't create anything more. And we talk a lot about being out of control. How about if we could be really totally out of control with our family relationships? What would that create?
I just see everyone at Easter with family laughing their
Oh,
ass
yes.
off. Oh, I think I'm still the same. And you make that thinking in your head, like, you don't have to say anything, but you can laugh at anything. It's just like,
Well, actually, this could be, it's a good thing you reminded. Today is the Good Friday, right? Yeah, you can make it a home play. And every time you're in a family, if you gather, if it's a tradition in your family that you get together for Easter, you can just silently in your head, you can ask the question, how many presumptive realities am I functioning from within this family? And everything that is destroy and uncreate it all, right or wrong, good and bad, pot and poke, all nine short sports, poas, and meals, and how many of my reactions are an answer to the presumptive realities.
yeah.
Everything that is, be aware. It is a nice opportunity to, everything I see as a possibility to change our points of view, our presumptions, anything that doesn't belong to us. What if you didn't see anything as a trouble or a problem, but saw those as opportunities, possibilities to change whatever is not working for you? Family is a great place to practice.
Yeah. And you know what? I was in a call with Georgia Watson and Brett Rockmore, and they
Hmm.
reminded me of, like, what if you could ask for a relationship with your awareness? Because when you're so aware, you just melt into the points of views of others, and
Yeah.
you don't have that distance to acknowledge, wait, I'm aware, it's not me.
Totally.
There was like, oh yeah. Otherwise, you're aware and you think it's you, you think it's you, you think it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. No, it's not. You're aware.
That's all. Thank you so much, Simone, for being here. And you have a class coming up in South Africa, I heard. What is
Yeah,
that
that's in
about?
September. Yeah, like I have
September
foundations and I
still.
have, yeah, like it's a tour in South Africa. I'm excited about, like, because I
Beautiful.
loved it so much there in nature. And I'm like, yeah, what about like having your voice in a place where nature is loud? Yeah.
Wow, and the space, right? I haven't been there, but all of my friends have been to the last 7 day, 6 day event, talking about space, having that space. And there's a foundation class. And what is there anything else?
No, like in South Africa, we have Right Voice, X-Men and Body Class. I will have
Whoa.
Next Piece Foundation. I have, yeah, all kinds of people will find on the Access site.
Yeah.
Select.
Check it out on Access side through
Yes.
Simone Zucker. And thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. And
Yay.
see you
Thank you.
later. Thank you,
Thanks,
everyone.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.